CompTIA A plus Core 1 Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 2.2. Explain wireless networking technologies. Wireless frequencies. Imagine wireless signals as invisible waves carrying data through the air. These signal waves have different frequencies, which determine how they behave and what tasks they excel at. A signal frequency is a measurement of how fast a signal wave moves up and down. Think of a bouncing ball, and you counting how many times it bounces up and down in 1 second. Signal frequency is similar. It measures how many times a signal wave goes up and down in 1 second. If it moves up and down quickly, it has a high frequency. But if it moves up and down slowly, it has a low frequency. Signal frequencies are usually measured in hertz, which represents the number of cycles per second. The electromagnetic spectrum chart behind me shows the entire range of electromagnetic frequencies. This is just to give you an idea of the vast nature of wireless signal frequencies. But for the CompTIA A Plus exam, we are going to focus on the 3 primary frequency bands used in modern wireless networking. These frequency bands are 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz. The first frequency band we will discuss is the 2.4 GHz band. It's like a slow but steady marathon runner. The 2.4 GHz band offers better range, meaning it can travel further. This characteristic makes it ideal for providing Wi-Fi coverage in larger spaces. The 2.4 GHz band can also penetrate solid objects like walls more effectively. However, since it's quite popular, the 2.4 GHz band can get crowded, leading to potential interference from other nearby devices competing for the same frequency. Now let's meet our speedy sprinter, the 5 GHz band. It may not travel as far as the 2.4 GHz band, but it offers faster and more reliable connections over shorter distances. Due to its higher frequency, the 5 GHz band can handle more data, making it ideal for higher bandwidth tasks like HD video streaming, online gaming, and file transfers. Additionally, since the 5 GHz band is less crowded, it experiences less interference from neighboring wireless signals, though it is more affected by walls and other physical obstacles. Finally, we have the newest runner in the race, the 6 GHz band. This frequency band offers even more available bandwidth and significantly less congestion because fewer devices currently operate in this range. The trade-off is that, like 5 GHz, it has a shorter range and an even more limited ability to pass through physical obstacles. For your CompTIA exam, it's important to recognize the trade-offs between these different frequency bands and that the 6 GHz band is designed specifically to support high-performance wireless networking in environments that require speed, capacity, and minimal signal competition. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.